Hey peeps, how are ya? It is Wednesday, time for our weekly timeout. Um, this week I was thinking I would name this vlog Nobody Asked You, because nobody asked you a lot of stuff that you're giving information out about, if that makes any sense. It does make sense because we're always giving our opinions and we're always giving our insight and our help and our advice to people who didn't ask. Guess what? If nobody asked you what you think, they don't care. And so what you're saying is going to have absolutely no impact. And I don't know about you, but because I counsel a lot of different people and talk to a lot of different people about a lot of different issues, I don't want to be saying things that have no effect. I would like to think that you don't want to be saying things to people that has no effect on them. It's a waste of your energy, your time, your words to continually say things that aren't having any kind of effect. And the thing about it is, I'll tell you a couple situations. I have a friend who is going through some serious marital problems. And, I've spent weeks and weeks and weeks just listening to her say, I don't know about this and I don't know about that and I'm so sad about this and, just all her feelings, because that's what being a friend is. It isn't saying, well, how dare and what if you and how about if and there's no way I would, that's not really being a friend. Being a friend is saying, I understand how you feel and wow, that sucks. I can't believe this is happening and let me pray for you. And, and continuing to keep that person in the forefront of my mind and to continue to pray for that person, but to not be given a bunch of input about what she should or shouldn't do. Because sometimes circumstances turn out a certain way and we said, oh, I would leave him, I would do this, and that isn't at all what that person's supposed to do. So be careful when you're giving people advice that you are hearing from the Holy Spirit and that you're not just saying what you would do. Because what you would do probably isn't always the best idea. But like I said, nobody asked you. Nobody said, if nobody says, what do you think, or what should I do, or what would you do, then don't give your input. I have another friend who, he went years and years without drinking, went through a rough divorce, and has been single now for a while, but has started drinking. And I'm not going to just stay away from him and not be his friend or be like, oh my God, he's relapsed and I'm done with him. I can't believe, he's never been to jail. He hasn't been in the kind of trouble that I've been in, but he's definitely had problems with alcohol. And so should he be drinking? No. But until he says to me, I've said to him in the beginning, you're drinking? Is that okay with you? Are you sure that's a good idea? Things like that. But, and now he's not getting falling down drunk or anything like that I have witnessed, or I would absolutely say something about that. But he will eventually get to a place where he says, things aren't right in my life and this is happening and that's happening. And what do you think I should do? And I'll say, stop drinking. And then my words will actually have an impact because he's asking me what I think. And because I've loved him anyway during all of this. So it's not some pat answer, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink. Everybody who's had problems with alcohol, if they start drinking again, the pat answer from everybody is don't drink. But if they're not asking for that, or if they're not convinced so much that that's a problem, all that's going to do is push that person away from you. And I want to have a voice there, and so I'm not going to say anything until I'm asked, or until something shows itself that I can't ignore, and I have to say something, then I will. But for now, with the divorce situation, with the alcohol situation, I'm going to be those people's friend. I'm going to be there for them, and I'm going to listen to them. And when I'm asked to give advice, I'm going to give it. And that way, what I have to say is taken in and applied and thought of as valuable. If you're blah, 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 blah about everything all the time, that's all it is a bunch of blah, blah, blah. And so if you want your words to have power, don't use them until you're asked for them, and say what you know is the right thing to say in the right moment. Because if you wait, you will know that. So nobody asked you. Don't forget. See you guys next week.